and welcome to this TradingView tutorial for beginners. TradingView is a social network and charting platform where people chart, chat, and trade global markets. They have millions of traders analyzing everything from stocks, cryptocurrency, forex, and futures. So the first step to get started, visit the tradingview.com website and click on the button Get Started. There you can see the different kind of memberships. So there is a basic, a pro plus, and a premium membership. For example, with the pro, you have 5 indicators per chart. With the pro plus, you have 10 indicators. And with the premium, for example, you have 25 indicators per chart. You can use the TradingView platform also with the website, but I would recommend you to open an account and to sign up, because then you have a lot of advantages. If you scroll down, then you see there is the basic, the pro plus, and the premium. And yeah, you can study here which one fits the best for you, but it all starts with signing up. So you can sign up by clicking the button. You can sign up with your Google profile, Facebook profile, Twitter, Yahoo, Apple, or LinkedIn, or you sign up by email. Therefore, just enter your username, email, and password. After that, you have to verify your account with your email address. Once you have confirmed your email, you have to enter your first name and your last name. You have now activated your account and you are now in your graphic interface of your chart. You can now choose your desired chart in the symbol search. For example, I want to see the Bitcoin chart. Just enter BTC, go to crypto, and then you see there are different exchanges. Yeah, also, for example, the futures contracts. And in this case, I want the USD chart. And you can navigate the chart with the left click on the mouse. You can draw it wherever you want. You can see here the details, Bitcoin to US dollar on the 1-day chart with Coinbase. And to get navigated here, you can just use your scroll function of your mouse. Or you can also scroll with your mouse in the scale area. If you want to use the auto scale function, you can find here this auto symbol where you click and then the chart is auto scaled. If you want to see the logarithmic chart of Bitcoin, you can use the log button. So here in this menu bar, you can change from the time frame. For example, I want to see the weekly chart or monthly chart, then you can just choose it here. And you can also save it as a favorite. Then it appears exactly next to the symbol. So basically, the candles are usually set here in the chart, but you can also use, for example, lines or Heikin Ashi or different kind of candles. If you want to change the settings of this chart, you can find here the chart settings symbol, where you can, for example, change the kind of the body of the candles or the wicks. You can here also change the appearance of a chart. For example, if you want, instead of white, you can use any color you want. Horizontal lines, and plenty of other options. Then you can also connect your chart with your broker, but this is not part of the beginner guide. So the most important is the symbols and appearance to get started. In the right area, you have your watch list. So you can choose any coin if you want, for example, XRP. Then you can add it to your list. You can also use a symbol to better order your charts. In the settings, you have further settings, like you can also rename your watch list, for example. And you can also import or export your lists here. Down below, you can see the actual price chart with detailed information, for example, in this case, Bitcoin on Coinbase, and also the actual price. Here on this symbol, you have further settings. For example, you can tick the mark on auto. It's the same like here. You can also change here from logarithmic, or you can also invade your scale if you want to invert your chart. If you want to make a screenshot of your chart or save your chart image, you can just click here on take a snapshot, and yeah, you can save here the chart, copy your chart, and also directly tweet your chart on Twitter. You can also change the settings if you click anywhere in the chart and click on the right mouse click, for example, to add your actual chart to your watch list, to add your bid and ask lines, to change the color theme, or to go to the further settings. Also here you can change the appearance, for example, as we said before. You can navigate the chart by holding the left mouse, or you can also scroll with your mouse on the scale. When you want to zoom into the chart, then you can also use the symbol of zoom in. If you want to zoom out again, you can just click the zoom out symbol. On the left side, you have your drawing tools. So the first one is your cursors. It's about cross, dot, arrow, and an eraser. Basically, you can also use a dot or an arrow. Then you got your trend line tool. Say, for example, I want to draw a trend line here. Once you use some of your tools, there are your settings which pop up. For example, I can use here the settings of this line. If I want an extended left or extended right line, there are plenty of options which you can use. Or for example, I want to change the color of the line. If I want to remove the line, I can click this line and click on the delete symbol or remove symbol. Or I can also use the undo and redo tools. So for example, if I want to navigate back, I can use this button. Most important, you also got your arrow here where you can point to any part of the chart. And yeah, there are different kinds of horizontal lines, vertical lines, and also parallel channels. So for example, I want to draw a channel here. Or you want to use a horizontal line. Then you got your Fibonacci and gun tools. For example, the Fibonacci retracement. And with your settings, you can choose which Fibonacci retracements you want to choose. And also you can click on the Fib levels based on log scale if you are in a logarithmic chart. Then you got your geometric shapes. For example, you want to draw something. Or you can also use the circle or the ellipse. Then you got your annotation tools. So for example, you want to add some text, or you want to add some idea or a call out balloon. There are different of settings you can use. Also the patterns, for example, the head and shoulders pattern, which is very easy to use. There you can also find your Elliott wave tools. The prediction and measurement tools, for example, you can use this to determine a time frame. You can see here 35 bars, 245 days, and the volume was 3.8. In the measurement tools, there is also the bars pattern. If you want to copy any bar pattern, then for example, you can choose any bar pattern you want to use and then overlay it at the place you want to see it. And you can also stretch it or invert it. Then you have a lot of icons. And yeah, here's the measure tool. So you also got a measure tool, but this one appears just if you use it for a short time, because the next time I click it, it is deleted. Then you got your magnet. So for example, I want to use some line here. It's maybe hard to find the exact target where I want to draw the line. So if I use the magnet and you are with the cursor near to some price level, then it will help you to find your exact price. This you can also use with the weak magnet. This is it's somewhere where your cursor is in the near, or your strong magnet where it don't belongs to where you are in the chart. And yeah, it will find the next price target. You can simply delete it by click on the symbol. And you can here also hide all your drawings, indicators, position and orders, or all what you want. So this is a good possibility to hide everything you want from the chart. Then you got your indicators. For example, here's the volume, and you can see the volume here. I can just click here on hide. And there are also, for every indicator, there are some settings which you can change. And let's go to the indicators. So there are technical indicators, financial indicators, and also community scripts, which someone in the community posted. And yeah, you can also use your own scripts. For example, I want to see the RSI, the relative strength index. I can choose it here, and you also have a favorite symbol. So I click on the indicator, and let's say also the MACD. And I also want to save it as a favorite. Then they show up here in the chart, and yeah, you can draw them to minimize, and you can also maximize the actual chart by clicking here on the maximize pane and collapse the pane. And you can also move your pane down. For example, I want the RSI under the MACD, then it's very easy to switch this both. There are also the settings of the indicators, where you see here, if you click on settings, for example, I can change the color or the visibility. You can now see your favorite indicators are sorted in your favorite order. You can also save your indicators in a template by just clicking here the Save Indicator Template button. If you want to set an alert, for example, let's say you want to make an alert for Bitcoin is crossing a specific value, then you can also here create your alerts. And you can also get an email confirmation with your favorite alert. And you can also use the delete button to remove your indicators. If you want to change your time settings, then you click here on the actual time zone, and you can choose whatever time zone you want. If you want more than one chart on your screen, then click on the select layout, and you can also split your screen to 2 or more charts within one screen. But keep in mind, this is only for the paid version. If you want to save your chart settings in a layout, then you have here a button where you can create a new chart layout, but also keep in mind this is only for a paid version of your membership. Though you can rename your actual template from unnamed, for example, to Bitcoin. These were the most important settings for a beginner to TradingView. If you want to use TradingView, I would be happy if you click on the link below, then I would get a small commission for that. If this TradingView tutorial for beginners was helpful, then I would be happy if you give it a like. If you want to get updated with the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis, then subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye.